Good day, YouTubers. Today my search for this watch is finally over. I already got it, although it's a little bit higher than I would have paid for, but I really wanted this one. So by the way, race check. This is my latest SEIKO mode. This is the Pagani design that I wanted, so I have a video of this, link in the description below, or check my channel. And by the way, if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. So this is the SCEB009, the SEIKO Chronograph, although I wanted the automatic one, but that's right now those watches are really way up there in terms of prices. So this is actually one that I can afford. So I got this watch because I love this chronograph. I love chronograph. I'm actually thinking of getting the Bulua moon watch, but my love of SEIKO as a superseded my purchase for that one, and good thing I didn't buy it immediately, so I kind of happy with this purchase actually. So the price for this one, when this watch came out around 2011, more or less, it's about $200, a little over $200, and right now they're going at auction sites about $500. So if you can get one under $500, that would be a really great buy already. So let's do a little bit of close-up on this. Let me change my lens. This one is known as the bullhead because of where the chronograph buttons are. They're on the top part of the case, which resembles bullhorn, two bullhorns on the top of the head, so it's commonly known as a bullhead. Although there's a lot of iteration of it. With the automatic one, they're kind of expensive right now. So this model actually have other versions of it. We have since this is the one with the lowest model number, the SCEB009, I think. And we have another one, the SCEB011, which is all black with gold indices and hands. We also have the SCEB013, which is also in black with blue hands and the chronograph hands. We also have another one which is also very hard to find, the SCEB015, which is a brown bezel with a brown dial. So they're the ones that different versions of this. If you're looking for something like this but you don't like the all black color, so you have other choices. But the thing is, if you can find one, although you might be able to find one on auction sites, but they kind of really price is really way up there now. So I wish I could have gotten this. I wish I was in watches back when this one came out. What I like and don't like about this watch, let's go to the specs of this watch. So we have right here, it's a sapphire crystal, which is scratch resistant, which is not often found in a SEIKO diver's watch. So this is a nice surprise for me. We have a stainless steel case. As you can see, there's already some scratches on it, but I can live with that. So let's go a little bit to the right so you can see the specs over here. So it is case is a 41 millimeter, lug is about 20, and about the leg of this, because the lug on the top and the lug on the bottom is different. So it's about 44 millimeter. It has 10 bar water resistance. It has a display date at 4 o'clock, and it has a stopwatch with a tachometer. So let's try that one. There you go, the start and the stop and the reset. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna let this run for a while so you can actually kind of see the reset of this one. It's a little bit slow, especially on this unit hand. So the stopwatch is 1/5 of a second up to 60 minutes. So you get an hour stopwatch. The clasp, we have a 3-fold clasp with the actual SEIKO net. It's actually, this one is actually nice. It's not that thin compared to Chinese brands, Chinese clasps that you can buy from Amazon. Solid links, not folded. Nice. It was actually this when I bought this actually came 18, supposed to be 18 cm bracelet. So I was so worried about if it's gonna fit me because there's no extra links. But you know what? Let's try this on. And when I'm gonna put my wrist, I'm gonna talk about a little bit of the lugs. So there you go. It did fit on my wrist, although it is already on its last micro adjustment. There's only 2, so gaining weight is not a good thing for me right now. I wouldn't be able to use this one. Anyway, so there you go on my 6.5 inch wrist. The 41 millimeter is amazing on my wrist. I love it. So I usually go like 40, 41, 42 on my watches. And sometimes I go a little bit bigger if they're kind of flat. This one, since it's not so thick, but it does look like it's a big lump on your wrist because of the bracelet design. The lug design goes down here instead of going outwards. So it's kind of feel big lump, and especially in the top part, you can actually see where the buttons are, like flat on the case. So I don't know. Maybe I should look at the mirror how this one looks on the wrist. But yeah, it's okay. I guess I can do this one. Wearing a suit, putting this under a suit, a dress shirt. I don't know. Maybe if you guys know how, if you tried that one, please let me know in the comment below. This is a lovely watch. Okay, let's go back to some of the specs. So as I have mentioned before, we have a tachometer. The bezel looks like so the bezel looks like kind of aluminum. Yes, there's a little bit of scratches already. As I mentioned before, sapphire crystal and stainless steel. A couple of scratches down here. Nothing that polishing would not fix. The thing I like about this watch is the dial. It's not actually a black dial. You get that some kind of dark gray sunburst effect on it, which makes this watch look more luxurious than it is. When my son, 18-year-old son, who's I'm trying to get into watches, and he is beginning to get into watches, he did saw this one on my wrist yesterday, and he said, "Ooh, That looks good. That looks awesome. Looks expensive. Yeah, it does look expensive. Although it looks expensive, it is not as expensive as the automatic ones. You'll get the enjoyment of wearing this one. So actually, I need to clean this one a little bit. I'll do a little polishing. So love this. And there you go. Chrono is running. So let's go back to the back. I hope you can see that. Okay, let's see if you can see that. It's a little bit of scratch already. Anyway, there's nothing special in the case back. So this one is powered by the caliber V172. It is the SEIKO workhorse for quartz chronograph. It's like, although you don't get that sweeping movement of the hand, I'm fine with it. You don't actually see that unless I'm an expert or like really one of those who look at those details. I don't, so I'm happy with this. And I'm gonna show you, if you stop this, I'm gonna show you how this minute hand kind of resets. Kind of long though, see? There you go. There. Oh, that wasn't in the center. Okay. Anyway, so this one's only this one's the only downside to it is that the hands are kind of there are times that they are kind of hard to see, although you can actually see the chrono hands, the second hand or the chrono hands. They're very legible, but the hands, they're kind of hard to see sometimes. So that's the only downside to it. Yeah, I need to clean this. I just love looking at this. So there you go, guys. Another watch to add to my collection, and yeah. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe and let me grow this channel. By the way, there's an upcoming watch giveaway, so maybe that's the next video. I don't know it yet. So thank you and see you next time. Enjoy the montage.